In the new movie that's just come out, People Like Us, Michelle Pfeiffer stars as a mother reconciling with her son after she kept a secret that tore the relationship apart. We've seen it. You take a look.
I told him it was my fault. That you were always so far away. And he said, just watch. Sam's going to surprise you.
This is a compelling movie which we have seen, and we welcome Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah. Listen, I have to just begin with this. You are so divine looking. You are still so beautiful and sexy and glamorous. I say still, no, because we've done a lot of interviews over the years. Yeah. So now you are playing the mother of a 24-year-old. Mm-hmm. So did you have any thoughts about, you know, maybe I shouldn't be doing that?
No. I mean, I'm the right age. So, I mean, the part actually initially was written for a little bit older than myself, but I'm certainly old enough to be the mother of a 24-year-old.
Well, you have two.
I have two. My daughter's 19, and my son is
19.
coming up. Yeah,
exactly.
My son is coming up on 18.
I guess Barbara means that actresses don't like to admit that.
No. Well, you know, everybody finds out anyway, so.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Well, People Like Us tells the story, if I can summarize that, and that's a hard thing to do, of a young man played by Chris Pine, who finds out after his father passed away that he has a sister he never knew. It's a little more than that, but it's a mystery story and a love story. This was based on a true story?
The director, it's based on his story, yeah. He found out in his young adult life that he had a sibling that he didn't know about.
Wow.
And your character's this wonderful mother, too. I mean, she really wants to protect her son,
yeah.
right? All the decisions she's made have been to protect him and the family and everything for him. I thought you did a spectacular job.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, I didn't realize this was his real life story.
Yeah.
I know, and I read the script, and I loved the writing. Was beautiful. And then I met with him, and it was then that I discovered that it was his story. And then I was so, I don't know, I was just so honored that he, and daunted that he wanted me to play his real life mother.
Can I ask you something? Do you still have the cat suit? I'd like to use it on Steve. I'd like to borrow it.
People ask me that all the time, and I didn't keep any of the suits.
You're the most fabulous Catwoman.
Thank you.
Anne Hathaway, did she just finish filming as Catwoman too?
I think so, yeah.
Do you have a desire to put the suit back on ever? Do you?
No, but I have a desire to beat her up.
Okay.
Just kidding, Anne. No, I love Anne Hathaway. She's going to be great.
We want to show something, because your first job was as a grocery bagger. There's a big job.
My first job...
Was that a grocery bagger? Oh, that's what we have.
No, my first job was... I've had many jobs, but that was one of my early on jobs, yes.
But then you entered a beauty pageant and you won Miss Orange County in 1978. You were just 19, and we have a clip. I'm sure
I was afraid of that.
Yeah, we do. Here we go.
From Orange County, Michelle Pfeiffer, a softball player who also oil paints. She'd like to become an actress.
Mexican food is her favorite, and her measurements are 33, 24, 34.
Oh, my God.
And you must be so proud. Did you win? Did you even come in the first three, maybe?
I didn't win. No, I did not win.
What do you think when what's going on in your head when you watch that?
It's just, I don't know. It's just so horifying. I just can't.
Well, is it the fact that 34, 22, 34, is that the part that bothers you?
Kills me.
Like a meat sort of thing, you know?
Well, I'm not a huge fan of the whole pageantry kind of thing. Anyway, I did it, actually. How it ended up to be was I wanted to be an actress, and I was living in Orange County, and I told my hairdresser, Wally, that because I didn't tell many people because I was embarrassed because it you know it seemed so impossible that I was embarrassed to tell anyone. Anyway, he came over with this application for a beauty pageant because there was a judge who was known to sign people from the pageant, so it was all part of a master plan.
Very nice. But you didn't win.
I didn't win.
So I want to talk about. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I just.
And I signed with the agent.
You've done a lot of singing in your films. Any chance you're coming to Broadway?
And sing?
I can do it, you can do it.
No, I don't think I have those kinds of chops. I think, I don't think my voice is strong enough. I mean, I guess I could train.
We'd love it.
I mean, but they're
train.
mics
I
now.
want to talk about your life today, because we talked about your kids, and you've been married for 19 years, which is a rarity. And, yeah, you have to applaud it. And your husband is a very well-known writer and producer, David Kelly, Ally McBeal, L.A. Law,
The Practice. Boston Legal.
Yeah. He's no slouch.
Harry's Law.
He's no slouch.
He's so good.
Chicago Ho.
Very good.
Yeah.
Quality.
So 19 years, the audience applauds because it's so rare, and it's tough. And you got these two kids and stuff. What made it work? What makes it work?
I think that, well, maybe that we were older, and also we are. We just are really compatible. We have similar, you know, sort of morals, and in terms of we both love our work, and yet we have, you know, we like to balance work and family in the same way, and I think we really respect each other. I think respect is a really important element.
Well, it's nice, and you have a lovely family, and you have a long career, and we're always so happy to see you. We thank you for coming on with us. And People Like Us opens in theaters June. Is it 28th that it opens in theaters?
29th.
29th.
Yes.
Okay. And we will be right back with Snooki and JWoww.